Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be giving my review for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I'm just going to say I really enjoyed this book. I really enjoyed all the stuff that it did with all the different plot points, and the characters are okay, but all the plot points I thought were really well done. I really like its use of the Sorcerer's Stone in this book. It's not even revealed until halfway through. I really like that because then it gives the title more of a mystery type thing, and it's really cool. I like the mystery in this book. I thought it was really good. But yeah, so I'm about 120 pages into the second one, the Chamber of Secrets, and first off, I'm just going to talk about the chapters. Just as it is. I don't really like how every chapter is a different mission. So you have a mission, it has a beginning, middle, and end, and then yeah. You have that for most of the chapters, not all, because it has to progress the story. But most of the chapters like that, where they have something happens, it's developed, and then all of a sudden they have this ending thing to end the chapter. I don't really like that. I much prefer them to just get smooth, to just have a smooth thing, and the second book does that really well, but it's not really here in the first book. And I'm going to be a movie review at the end, but for right now I'm just going to talk about the book. And I really liked a lot of the chapters in here. It was very enjoyable, especially once we got to the second half. The first half had a lot of okay stuff. Diagon Alley is probably the worst chapter I've read in Harry Potter so far. And then there's a couple the Norwegian dragon, Norbert. I don't like that. That was really not a good chapter. And I heard it plays out later in the story, but I don't care. I liked all the stuff with Nicholas Flamel, the Mirror of Erised. I don't know how to pronounce that. But I liked all the stuff with that. And yeah, it was just done really well. I didn't really like the writing style at the beginning of the book. The writing style at the end of the book, I maybe got more used to it, but at the beginning it was all weird. It was talking about the descriptions were all switchy and weird. I can't really describe it. But you'll know by reading the first chapter, or the first couple pages of the first chapter. And then it's got a little smoother once all the characters got introduced. It was a little better. But yeah, this had a couple problems with also, oh gosh, I did really like some of the forest chapter. I didn't like that, but there are some chapters that I really liked. I really like the Halloween chapter. I really like, you said, the mirror one. I like the Sorting Hat, the journey from Platform 9 3/4, where he meets everyone. I liked all those chapters, but there was a lot that I didn't like, so I really brought it down. And yeah, this is a kind of short book, short reviews. I don't really have too much to say, but now I'll get on to the movie, and the movie I feel like is not really as good as the book. Just because they cut a lot of things out from the book, which, I mean, it's already a 2.5-hour movie, it's really packed, but I don't feel like it's done well. It doesn't do a good job of smoothing out the episode. It feels really episodic, the book, I told you that, and the movie doesn't do a good job of making it run more smoothly, and I thought that just felt weird while watching it. I was like, okay, it just feels like I'm watching a TV show instead of a movie. And yeah, so the characters also, I was not expecting them to be that young. I was like, oh my gosh, okay, they're like babies, and yeah, it's just weird watching it. It just feels weird, but I think they did a really good job of it's basically just the book, besides for leaving out a couple chapters and just putting that into a movie form and watching it. I thought that it was done pretty well, although it didn't have the duel between, or not really the duel, but the duel chapter between Draco Malfoy and Harry, which I was like, okay, and I don't know, some of the ideas there It just didn't really feel like put. I think it was still really enjoyable, and it was still done really well for a movie. But I think I put it like a 76%, the movie, and the book, I put an 81%, because I just thought that the book had some good parts, had some bad parts, but overall it was a pretty average good book. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. Bye.